you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. How's your day going?
Pretty good.
Yeah? You tired?
No, I haven't done anything to be tired. Just trying to keep warm.
Your heat working, right?
Oh, yeah, it's working.
Okay.
It's just cold, that's all.
Yeah, it is cold.
It was so bad till they delayed school for 2 hours this morning.
Oh, really? Any snow or just cold?
Well, some places got some ice. We didn't. I'm fine.
That's good. You sound pretty good. Just maybe a little tired. Maybe that's because you haven't gotten your body kicked off this today. Maybe.
Yeah, 'cause I ain't done nothing. Just
That's
sitting up here watching TV.
that's okay.
Uh-huh. And nodding. Yeah, I'm just nodding, that's all.
You're entitled to that.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
You put a lot of work into everything you do. You deserve when it's time to let yourself relax. It's time to let yourself relax.
Yeah. But I gotta start thinking about what I'm gonna have for supper, though.
Do you have a meal plan ahead of time?
I do, and then he'll say, I don't want that.
Oh.
And I have to change it.
Yeah.
That happens quite frequent. And then I'll say, what would you like to eat? I don't know, food. What kind of food? Cooked food. Stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I just do the best I can and take it with a grain of salt and keep on going.
Yeah, good. Good. But I'm still working on my skills, but I'm still getting better though.
Yeah.
I know one of my friends was saying she's trying to cut out coffee, so I was telling her started drinking that tea I sent y'all. So she wanted to start doing that too.
That's some good stuff.
I didn't think y'all was drinking it.
I drink it. I love it.
Which one you drink, the red one or the lemon one?
Only thing I have is the one that's red that you sent.
About a year ago I sent you some lemon verbena tea.
Oh, yeah.
So that shows me that you don't drink it because you don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, I forgot about that when I was remembering the one, this last one you sent, because I got upset because I saw it on the counter.
Uh-huh.
And she asked me could she have some, and I told her she could have a little bit. And she got greedy on me.
Y'all need some more? I got you.
Don't send any.
Why?
I just enjoy that. That's something for me. Because I don't bother they stuff.
If it's something for you, then why would you not want me to send you anymore? If you actually drink it. I'm not offended. I'm not the type of person that's offended if it's something you don't even like.
I drink that.
But if she took all your tea, then why wouldn't you want...
No, she didn't take all of it, but she got quite a bit of it.
Oh.
She didn't take it all, but she got quite a bit of it. Because, she used to have an herb doctor.
Because eventually you're going to run out. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no doubt about that.
But, okay, you said she got an herb doctor.
I said she used to have an herb doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And when she had that doctor, I guess he let her try some.
Oh,
So
okay.
when she saw it, she knew immediately it was good for you.
Oh, okay.
But she changed doctors, so
Oh, okay.
who knows?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't... Okay. That makes sense to why she knew what it was. I put some honey in it. It's like strawberry or cherry Kool-Aid.
I just like it.
Mm-hmm. Trying to cut out the caffeine. And plus, it's good for your blood sugar and what else? Blood pressure and diabetes. It's good for everything, really.
Well, I sure need something for all that stuff you named because I got high blood pressure and borderline diabetes.
Mm-hmm. That the lemon one is good for all that stuff too. Except for that's more of a wind down tea to drink maybe at night before you go to bed.
Oh, okay.
But this one you can have it anytime. But he drink it like in the morning instead of coffee, and then also if on the weekends if we get to have breakfast together, I serve it instead of an apple juice or orange juice too, because you can drink it cold or hot. So
Yeah.
it's good both
I drink
ways.
mine hot.
Oh yeah, it's good both ways.
I haven't tried it cold.
So I don't drink sodas anyway, but if I feel like I want some juice or soda or something, I'll drink it cold.
Okay.
I was making it a cup at a time for a while, but when I started drinking it too, I was like, oh, well, I could just make a small pitcher and we could have it for several days. So whenever he wants it hot, he could just pour it out of the pitcher and put it in the microwave,
Uh-huh.
I like how fast it steep too, so you don't have to wait all day just for it to steep.
Other than cold, how's the weather there?
We just been getting a little snow, like about 3 to 5 inches at a time. So.
You mean that? You call that a little? That's a lot.
I'm in Chicago, so.
Yeah.
Everything's everything. Today he's gonna wait till he gets. I think he usually gets it before he leaves, but he was kind of running late, so he gonna snow blow the drive when he gets home. It's not that much though. I mean, if we got a few inches, so on the deck it's a few inches, but in the actual driveway, we get the wind drift, so it's not that thick out there.
Oh, okay.
Like the ground is covered, but it's not thick at all.
Oh, okay.
And they make me so mad because they come through with the trucks, not the salt trucks, but the snow shovel trucks. And they come through all the time, all times of the night, like 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And they come all night long. But when it snows significantly enough for us to need them out here, they nowhere to be found. I don't even get that. I guess that's when maybe they get in the main freeways that's gonna have some rush hour traffic at the time. I don't know, but all in the middle of the night they be coming all through the neighborhood. You can't. It wake you up. It's loud. The system is all mixed up now, so I don't have no expectations for, the government or whatever.
Yeah.
Just try to survive.
Oh yeah.
Be glad that the people I love still have life, and How's your grandbabies?
Doing pretty good.
I was asking her, what she want to do because, she finna be grown. After she graduates, that's the next step is after that. I asked her too, if you plan on going to college. I was like, you got to be accepted to them places. Did you register for anything? Look at registration for anything. I was like, because it don't sound like you ready. I was like, because if you graduate, and I was like, that's literally in 3 months. 3 months. Why she not getting her driver's license? I asked her about her friends too, cause I told her, I was like, well, I didn't. I intend to tell her, but she know I don't trust the way she choose friends, because I was like, last time I talked to you, you told me about a friend of yours that you wasn't friend no more. It was something that she did. I won't tell you what that was. And I was like, but after you told me what she did, and that's why you wasn't friends with her no more. I asked you how long you been friends. She said since the 3rd grade. Well, if you had a friend since the 3rd grade that did something like that now, and you didn't know that friend was capable of doing that, how close of friends could you have? I mean, how? So you can't tell me you didn't know she was capable of it. That means that's the kind of friends you choose. And you need to be more, I told her she need to be more attentive. And like you said, she's not going to really hear that from you because you her granny, you know what I mean? But I guess, I'll find a way to, because I'm old too, so she see that too. But I can break it down in a way where she either listen or she won't. But she'll understand that, your choices right, your choices right now could put you in a real dire situation when you...
she was getting on the internet and, what did you call that?
Yeah.
Videos on the internet.
Yeah.
Pretending she's 24 years old and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Well, that's why I don't like to say nothing, because she don't want her to block her, because she want to still have a...
But she did. She blocked us. But when I got on about it, I said, you know what? That's one of the person going to help you if you go to college.
That's right.
She's going to help you with toilet.
That's right.
Like that,
That's
which
right.
I can't afford.
That's right.
But if you want to mess that up, you go ahead and
That's right. That's right. That you ain't never lied. That's right.
You don't do people like that. And I said, you wrong. You going to be grown early enough. And then she got into it with some girls. Problems over boys.
Oh, but ain't no telling what it was. It might not have been over boys. She might be gay for all you know. But either way, it was over something childish. Cause she young. She's not an adult, so she can't be you can't expect them to make adult choices. But she's about to be. You know what I mean? And
she already made that statement. I'm not a child. I'm not a young child anymore.
But I mean, that's not the point, because she's not a young child anymore. But the reality is, she's gonna have to face some things, and it's gonna come hard if she don't prepare for it. And I know you telling her that. So, and I'm gonna do my part and tell her too as I talk to her.
I really can't, because she won't talk to me.
But don't get yourself upset about it, and don't you feel responsible for, you know what I mean? If she does make poor choices, that ain't your you're doing your part right now.
But I'm just scared.
I'm scared too, but sadly enough, it could still be worse. But it is scary. It's scary because she about to be out here, and this world ain't even what It ain't even what it was when I was young. Don't get yourself hyped up about that. Yeah, but all you can do is all you can do. Don't get yourself hyped up about it. I mean, because I can hear you getting upset just thinking about it. And I know you love her, but at some point it ain't on your shoulders.
Yeah.
And a lot of other circumstances contribute to this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's you didn't do that. You didn't do it. But all you can do is just say the good things that you can say. That's how.
You should have started from a little girl, set an example.
Exactly.
I set example for y'all.
Exactly. You sure enough did. You sure indeed did.
I feel so sorry for you.
I do too. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, don't hype yourself up, because I'm getting hyped now. Let me calm down, because don't hype yourself up either, even though you right there in it and around it. You know what I mean? And I know you love them, and you keep on loving them, but you protect your own spirit too.
Yeah.
Protect your own spirit.
Yeah.
You can be strong all day long, but it's not your responsibility to have to carry everyone's load. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You got to take care of yourself so that you know, can be there emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's frustrating, and I know that. I'm not a parent, and I know that but I spent my whole life on some I told you so, because I could see stuff coming a mile away. I've always been able to see stuff coming a mile away, and I never did, and I never had a lot of the issues that a lot of young people have, you know, in relationships or whatever the case is, you know, at workplace situations. I never had them situations because I can look at people and be like, oh, that's what I'm not gonna do, and I know everybody, even grown people, can't do that. So I thank God that if it's a gift, unfortunately, it seems like it should become a human. You know, God bless us with the ability to reason. Why everybody can't just look at stuff and see, oh, that's not going to work out well. Let me not do that. You know what I mean? But people can't do, even my own peers, my whole life have been, you know, suckered into stuff that you know how that's going to turn out. Why would you do that? And I know, you know, even teenagers got their little sneak stuff, but any stuff that I even did that was like teenage stuff that was out of bounds, it still wasn't out of bounds like other people that would make me wind up in a position of forever regret. That's not to say that to say about me. That's just to say that, you know, people are going to be who they are.
Yeah.
People are always going, you can count on people to be exactly who they are. And you can't change that. One individual person with good intentions can't change that. A lot of people get up and twist it. You know, I always talk about people always telling you how to remove toxic people out of your life. And I always look at them people. They got the best, feel like they're the best life coaches to teach you how to get rid of toxic people in your life. But I'm sitting here thinking, you know, I'm different. So I'm sitting here thinking, I'm not the average person. So I'm looking at them like, how did you get so many toxic people in your life that you can teach other people how to get rid of them? That must mean you had a lot of experience. And if you got a lot of experience, how did all them toxic people find their way to you? Did you attract them? Or did you not attract them, but when they showed up, you opened up the door and let them in, let to destroy your life? So now every time you got something to say, you're like, oh, you know, keep negative people away, the toxic people. It's good that you can teach people how to do that, but the people that you're teaching, they're not even asking that question to themselves. But I'm in the audience going, how are you so experienced in getting rid of toxic people out of your life? Because why did you have that many toxic people in your life in the first place? Because that means to me that you let them in. And unless you befriending people at gunpoint, that means that somebody came up to you and had some negative stuff going on, and you said, oh, well, let me give this person a chance because because they seem friendly right then, they're talented, but you know about all this other stuff they done. People will have a friend that get mad at somebody and go do something dirty to them behind their back, or you think that person so, and then when they do it to you years later, you're like, I didn't think they would do nothing like that. Why? You seen them do it to people that they didn't like, that y'all whole friendship. Why? What made you think when they got mad at you that they wouldn't do the same thing to you? I mean, people don't look at people's character. They be like, oh, they got this, or they're popular. You know, like celebrities. Oh, everybody likes them. That don't make them a good person. Like everybody wanting Oprah to be president right now. Honestly, if she ran, I'd vote for her just because she's better than what we got now. But Oprah is not my ideal woman. I don't admire her as a woman. She's just financially successful. Period. That's it. She is a sociopath, and she'll say what she needs to say to get everybody's attention, which is how she got famous, which is easy to do in this world full of people that value all the wrong things. And now everybody's surprised that all these people, oh, well, Russell Simmons, he's supposed to be for the black people, and he did this and that and that. Oh, this person did that, so I can't believe it. You can't believe it? I can, because you know why? When I looked at them, I didn't look and say, oh, they're popular, they're talented, everybody likes them. I looked at them, and I paid attention to how they reacted to stuff. I paid attention to what they was doing. I paid attention to, they only have something to say to the public and encouraging, always so-called fake encouraging people, you know, like they the king of the world. But everybody ignores everything they did. Like, nobody remembers that Oprah built a school in Africa. They remember she built a school in Africa. You don't hear nothing about that school no more. But after she built that school in Africa, and all them girls in the school were being raped by the teachers. That's not Oprah's fault. You know, I'm not saying that's Oprah's fault at all. I messed around and learned a long time ago what a sociopath looks like. And a sociopath, to the regular people that don't pay attention, they look like a real nice person that's out there doing things in the world. But just pay real attention. Because a lot of times they get real sociable when they're getting ready to sell a book or sell a movie. They just selling stuff when you boil it all down. When you get through, they selling stuff. And there's some people that benefit from it. I'm not saying. Yeah, but anyway. I'm just kicking back watching the whole world just. And people ain't valuing this love and. Not for real. They act like they do just long enough to get what they want. And that's what a sociopath does. And people think, you know, they feel bad about something when they get caught up in something, they don't feel bad. They feel bad that they got caught because they're a kid. They would have kept doing that stuff.
Yeah.
People forgot all about Oprah was right there. You know, they give her a pass and say, well, she was just trying to support the president, you know, and be patriotic. The people forget about when she was right there with Trump. But either way, my point is people don't pay attention to the stuff they need to pay attention to because they blinded by the fact that she makes a lot of money.
But I tell you somebody who did pay attention to it. Seal did.
Yeah, but you know what? Let me tell you how that he back up. As soon as people called him out about it, he kind of started backpedaling. I don't like that. If you said it, that's what happened. Keep it out there. That's just like people. That's like girls getting raped and not saying nothing. You said something. So then when people start calling you out, what the sad part is that people call him out because of their loyalty to Oprah. Why would you say, well, Seal, you such and such and such. Why would you attack him for telling the truth?
Yep.
Because she make a lot of money, period. That's it. But you're right. Seal did say something, and I admire him when he did it. But when he started backpedaling after the backlash, and I get it because you know people got to protect their livelihood. So I'm not pointing the finger per se, but personally, in my heart and spirit, what I know what.
But what he said was they took it out of context, and I can understand what he's saying. He was saying that he wasn't attacking Oprah; he was just telling the truth.
Yeah.
But they still jumped on him about it. But you know he has to watch himself too because he make his money.
Right, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. I don't blame people for backpedaling, but I still pay attention because it's the moral. It's what you're willing to risk. You know, it's like Martin Luther King and Muhammad Ali and all those and James Baldwin. All those people were saying, you know, the man who is willing to speak up and risk it all is that they're most of the people that have been written off as crazy. Like people think, you know, certain people just went off, so got famous and went off somewhere and went crazy. They didn't go off and get crazy. They got sick of all the BS and people valuing just shallow stuff. But I just really, you know, I've been like that my whole life. I used to always kick back and really examine stuff for the moral value of everything. And that's always made me an oddball. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's probably why, as far as creative and movie stuff, a lot of people probably wouldn't, on a really high level, probably wouldn't hurt me because I ain't gonna keep my mouth closed about some grimy stuff you up to. Or if I do, I take that back. I will keep my mouth closed, but we ain't gonna be sitting at lunch and you start discussing that stuff and I'm gonna sit there like it's okay. I'm gonna be like, don't sit there, don't discuss that with me like it's okay with me. It's not. You know what I mean? That's not okay. What made you think that was okay? Nope. It's not. But they'll be quick to downrate a gay person or something for who they laying in the bed with that ain't got nothing to do with you. But outside of that bedroom, they out there doing things for people that's drowning in Houston. They out there doing things for black people that are being enslaved in Libya. They, you know, standing for what's good and what's right. But you got a problem with them because of who they sleep with. I don't care who they love. As long as they loving everybody else in the world, they ain't hurting nobody. But we got values all mixed up. The church helped with that. You know, I know you don't want to hear that, but the church helped with that. Everybody got everything all mixed up. When it's real simple, love. And people talk about don't judge people. You should judge people, and you do. People act like, oh, don't judge me. Yeah, I'm going to judge you. Because the thing is, everybody judges people on what they have, who they with. But you don't judge people on how they act, how they behave, how they treat people. As far as moral judgment, you should be judging people. If you don't warn your kids to beware about somebody that you know is a pedophile, you judging them. If that's the case, you shouldn't judge a known pedophile. You shouldn't judge them. Why are you keeping your kids from going and sitting on that dude's lap? Oh, because he'll mess with them? Oh, well, you judging people. And you should be. People should be judged, but they should be judged on moral stuff, not on how much money they have or what they can afford and all that dumb stuff that everybody else is judged, or who they sleep with. Dumb stuff that don't have nothing to do with nothing in their spirit and their soul. And this whole world been like that my whole life. It was like that. It was like that in church. It was like that growing up in church. It's like that in school. It's like that in the workplace, because that's what humans are. And all I can do, and I don't stress myself about it. I just, I'm just very happy that I've run into the handful of good humans in the world and, attract them. And there have been some grimy people to whether it's a workplace situation or whatever to be. But grimy people don't want to stay around me for long because I'll expose them. They don't want nothing to do. They'll show up. They'll be like, oh, this chick is cool. I really like her. Or some of them will even be like, I don't know why she don't like me or why we can't be friends. You know why. Don't make me tell you. Because I'll do it, and you don't want to hear that because that's too much. That's me holding a mirror up to you, and you don't want to look in the mirror at your real self. That's too much for you to handle. But I can't. God made me this way. I'll tell the truth about it. I was telling I used to be when we used to have fellowship in the middle of the sermon or whatever. You have a few minutes of fellowship, everybody stand up and go shake hands or hug or whatever. I don't remember what that one guy named, his some old dude, dirty old man. But whenever he would come to shake your hand or hug you in fellowship, I would come flying across the church and I would intercept that. I would not let him shake your hand and hug you for a fellowship. It wasn't gonna happen. You know why? Because he's a dirty old man, and I knew he was dirty because he put his arm around me one time and put his little thumb under my titty. I'm not here for it. I'm the wrong one. Because I will expose you. Yep. Our little girl, you know, people, they had that little campaign, that Me Too campaign. I'm like, that don't impress me. What impressed me is if y'all call people out by name that did. Call their name out. Let everybody know who it is, who did that stuff. And I know it's hard to do. I know that's hard for them, you know, for the average person, not for me. But it's hard for the average person to really do that for a lot of different reasons. Sometimes they know them or related to her. You know, it's uncomfortable or they don't want to. But why? Why don't you want them to lose their job or something? Why? They made you lose your whole sense of comfort with being. Screw them. I don't care. You didn't care about the little kid. And they saying, you know, me too. Don't say me. I'm like, hell, of course you too. Everybody too. People done tried it with me. It didn't work out because I'm loud. Actually, I'm quiet around people I don't know. But if somebody step out of line, I had to put myself out of a club one time. I don't go to regular, you know, young people dance club. I was at a jazz club because that's what I do with older people, mature people. Because I can't handle immature people. Even when I was young, I couldn't handle immature people. It's my weakness. That's where God made me weak. I don't have no tolerance for bull. So I was at this lounge that I go to, and I guess this drunk guy thought it was okay for him to put his hands on me under the damn bar. Man, I must have knocked that dude out. And then, the people at the lounge know me. So the bartender, he leaned up. He's like, you might want to leave now for that because they're going to ask me to escort you out. I was like, not a problem. I'll see y'all next time. Because screw that dude. I'm not even an inviting person when I go out. Like, people hesitate to even approach me. He offered to buy me a drink. No, thank you. I be turning down drinks. I don't want no drink. No, thank you. And if they keep insisting, I'll lie to them. I'll tell them I'm an alcoholic. You still want to buy me and I've reached my limit. Do you still want to buy me a drink? Because if that's the case, you don't care anything about me. Get out of here. Why you want to buy me a drink so bad? And I done said, no, I don't like you. Go away. And I didn't even pretend to like you. You know, like when people say, would you like to, they ask you to, they don't say, would you like to dance? Because I probably dance if they were a gentleman enough to say that. But, they come and ask you to dance. And a lot of girls will say, no, thank you, not right now. Or I'm kind of resting right now, whatever. Why are you explaining yourself? And I know it's normal, it's casual conversation, but I'm just so different, It's either yes or no. I ain't explaining. I don't got to walk you through why. No. Well, maybe later. No. No. But if it's somebody that come and approach me like a gentleman and ask me, would you like to dance? Yeah, I go out every time. One dude asked this other dude, man, how you get her to talk to you? And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know why? Because he's a gentleman. He approached me like a gentleman. So he can't relate to that. He's like, she was fine when I went over there. Because you didn't come at me with this juvenile BS idle chat conversation. Don't do it with me. I could have had so much money, but that's not important to me. Guys come to me telling me, you got a limo outside. I don't give a go. Okay, well then why don't you take your wife for a ride in it? Don't come up. If that's how you introduce yourself to me, I already know your priorities are warped, and I'm not gonna be one of them. No, I'd rather be poor like I am, and morally, and can sleep at night and can look myself in the mirror and be settled about it. And then I just have my eyebrows in the air when people who was, they were so proud of all the progress they was making. And when the chickens come to roost, they on their way down. And I'm just looking, shaking my head. Well, that's what you wanted. That come with that's a package deal. That came with that. Sure did. And it's not that I'm, it seemed insensitive to people. It's not insensitive. It's just like, what do you go beyond? I told you so. Where do you go beyond that? I don't know. I did my part by, Or I don't even, I got to where I don't even make suggestions. I wouldn't even make suggestions of people. I would just, if asked, I would be like, well, that's not how I would do it. But I'm so different that you probably wouldn't want to do it like I do. Yeah, it probably won't work right. When I used to sell the little books and whatever, people used to be lying to people to sell a book. I would not lie to nobody. I would be like, just because you like me, that's it. I know, because you wasn't thinking about this before I came through. I'm coming through, and the only reason why you probably gonna buy anything is because you like me or you don't. And then people respected that kind of honesty. They couldn't believe, like, how is she selling all that stuff? Honesty? You'll be surprised how far honesty will take you. They asking people, oh, what's your favorite team? They be like, oh, yeah, that's my favorite team, too. Oh, what's your favorite color? That's my favorite color, too. I'll be honest. They be like, what's your favorite color? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that color. I be like, I never could stand that. I'll be honest. Some people call it brutally honest. Why is it called brutal? Why is honesty known as being brutal? And it's a world now where everybody's a sociopath. I used to be able to pick them out. Now it's like everybody. Everybody has a motive. It's crazy, but again, I ain't worried about it. I'm glad that I have God within me, and I'm aware of her. I'm aware, and all you can do is survive. Is it just gets harder. Like and it's not even that I suspect everybody that I come in contact with. They just literally show me who they are. Everybody listen to Oprah when she says, when somebody shows you who they are, believe you. But them be the main people that don't do it. When someone shows you who they are, believe the most people that be posting that be the least people that do the people that do it the least. And people they're always talking about, friends stabbing them in the back or they man or woman cheating. Well, I don't think people realize that they pick their friends and their partners the exact same way. Really. So if girls always got cheating guys, you probably gonna have a guy that cheat with one of your friends because you didn't use no more of a fine tooth comb to choose them than you did that dude. Number one, that's not a man. A man got control over his loins. But everybody does make mistakes, but I think what people consider mistakes, they don't attribute it to their moral character. You just really got to pay attention. I mean, actually, for me, it ain't really paying attention. It's just right there, obvious to me. I guess my what you call my third eye is stay open and awake. And it's always, I got that whatever the sixth sense is. It's always picking up radar or whatever. Always. And it's not that I don't, obviously, I understand humans. I understand human error as well. I don't have a problem with human error. It seemed like I do, but it only seemed like that because I don't tolerate the ones that's more than human error. And everybody else, you got to give them a chance. A chance to do what? Stab you in the back? I'll wait till you get it done. How about that? You let them get you. And I'll just sit on the sidelines. And you let me know how it went. Because I don't want nobody getting me like that. I'm trying to be happy in whatever life we got left before the Cheeto get us all blown to smithereens. I told in Hawaii, that all them people got them emergency that a missile was heading to Hawaii. I was like, you watch. I guarantee you that's a drill. Them crazy crackers are playing games in that White House. And it didn't even occur to people that could be a drill. But me over here with my third eye and my sixth sense, I'm like, that kind of stuff don't happen accidentally. That's the worldwide emergency signal. You know what I mean? And he caused panic and chaos for 30 minutes in a whole island. I'm wondering, again, with my little third eye, my little sixth sense, I wonder how many people just killed themselves or even killed someone they love because they just didn't want them to have to suffer when it happens. In that 30 minutes. We ain't going to never hear about those, I bet you. But there was they showed people running at the schools, trying to get wherever they trying to get, whatever I don't know what you're going to run from with a missile. But they testing people. They testing people. And I'm not even kidding. It seems like all the stuff that in the sci-fi movies that seem unimaginable, they doing stuff.
It's sad.
It is sad. It's tragic. And people have gotten the people have been so trained to value popularity, to value material things, that we distracted by all that stuff while they doing all the really, really, really big stuff under the table that nobody can do anything about. I can't do nothing about. It ain't a whole bunch of people like me that's valuing moral stuff for me to get with, for us to build a team, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing to fight it with, because they done trained everybody. All the parents done either got hopped up on drugs or something. So you can't teach the children, instill that in them. I mean, it's a few, but it ain't enough to build enough of an army to fight the evil. It's some real super evil villain stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they have the superhero. It's the super villain stuff. The thing is, we don't have no superhero. We had a superhero, and everybody didn't respect him. So whatever. America's who we thought she was. But again, I do know that I'm fully, even with all that frustration or whatever, I'm fully aware of how blessed I am to be alive, how blessed I am to have the parents that I had. And I don't know what the plan was for whoever's in charge. And maybe that's my place in the world. Maybe that's my place to call stuff out, you know? To sit low, observe, and call it out. If don't nobody take the bait and listen, so be it. At least I know I'm living in the truth, you know. And I do it all in love. It's just tough love. I always tell people, I'd be like, you know, I don't hurt your feelings, but it's all in love. It's just tough love. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I know how to do. Are you going to church today?
I don't think so. I'm waiting on a lady to call now. That's why I had to answer the phone when it started ringing.
Oh, okay.
Because I wasn't sure if that was them calling.
Mm-hmm.
Them a lot of old folks, honey, at least a little change in the weather, honey, they don't want to do nothing.
Oh, I forgot you said that about the weather, too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. By it being so cold back there, they might not want to get out. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for her. I might just, call her if I don't hear from her.
Yeah, that might be legitimate, though, you know.
Yeah. So.
It might be legitimate. It's been it's been dangerously cold, you know.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I just called to tell you I love you and to chit-chat with you and be friends with my mama for a minute.
Thank you.
Run my mouth like I do with my friends.
Okay.
Because I don't talk to people I don't know. So when I get a hold of somebody with some sense, I just kind of run off at the mouth sometimes. I love you. Thank you for being my mama.
Thank you for being my daughter.
I didn't have a choice and I didn't want one. I'm glad I'm stuck with it.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
All right.